Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you an achievement guide / tips and tricks video for Skycadia. This game was developed and published by Studio Nissi and releases on January 22nd, 2021 for a price of $9.99. We'll have a link down in the description if you want to pick up the game for yourself. Just to cover the achievements, it's pretty basic. All you need to do to unlock every achievement in this game is play the game for a total of 5 hours, which ultimately you're going to get every achievement by the time you get that achievement. You need to also get a score of up to 500 in one single run, and then also get a total of $80,000 overall in your game from all your play sessions. So what we're going to do is I'm going to dive into a game here and just kind of give you some advice on how to build your score up quickly and how to get 500 every time. So the basic principle of the game, you fly up and down, you're on this circular world, and enemies constantly gravitate toward you. When you start out in the game, there's not going to be that many enemies. As you progress further in the game, the amount of enemies are going to increase and start to get, frankly, to a bit of an overwhelming status. As you can see right now, we already have a lot of enemies here on our screen. Once you start to get a decent amount of enemies, what you're going to want to do is just start to kind of fly in a wide circle. And the reason we're going to fly in a wide circle is when enemies fly around each other, they hit each other and they die. So all of the enemies can kill each other. So what we're going to try to do is pick up all the gold coins that are dropping from those enemies killing each other. Now, if you do crash into somebody like you saw here on screen, don't worry, it's still adding toward your total for 80,000. You just need to restart and try again. And just continuously do this to work in a motion until you find a path that works best for you. Trying to stay as high up in the air as you can helps out quite a bit. In the early stages, you can hit these bigger ships to get a little bit of quick money. For the most part, it'll take you maybe 1 or 2 games, and then you should easily have knocked out 500 points by then, as well as, overall you do need to kill a total of 1,000 enemies. So while you're spinning and rotating, I recommend just shooting your gun. It's going to randomly kill enemies no matter what you're really doing, because it's frankly just how the bullets work, and it's really easy to kill these enemies. And then just as you're progressing through, pick up your coins and, rinse and repeat. If you're going for the full 1,000, that full hour play session, you'll be able to knock out all these achievements just from inherently grinding at this challenge. You're going to hit enough enemies, you're going to collect enough gold, you'll be able to do everything you want in this game. Now be careful, if you dive too close to the ground, you will die. The water does kill you, so keep that in mind. As you can see here, we just passed over that 500 mark, and we're still going. You can be hit up to 5 total times in the game, so keep that in mind. Once you get hit that 5th time, there is no gaining more life, it's simply dying. You can use left trigger to boost around. If you hit enemies, it's going to hurt, you're going to lose one of your hearts, but hey, guess what? You're also going to get a kill, so that kind of helps you. And it's just kind of grind and go, rinse and repeat, and following these steps, you should knock out that full 1,000. I hate to say it's not going to be quick, it's going to take you 5 hours. You could always just leave the game idle on the world mode. If you need to build up even more time, I'll show you by exiting back to the main menu. You can return to the tavern. And then if you go to Cruisin, if you've happened to get all the achievements, you just need to kill some time. Just push your analog stick, facing a direction and let your controller sit. You could rubber band it however you want, and you just need to let the game run idle for 5 hours. If your analog stick is kind of dipping down at all, it will slowly drive you into the water, so keep that in mind. Outside of that, I hope you guys find these tips and tricks and achievements, all these guides and stuff helpful. If you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments. Outside of that, I hope you guys have a great day. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, join our Discord, and we'll see you guys next time.